Alright, so I'm not allowed to place on the floor, and I don't have cliff towers. However, there is one spot that I can still place stuff, and that is this weird hill right here. You can in fact stack a bunch of towers here, but I'm not really going to be doing that with farms, because as you upgrade them, they grow pretty big. They're pretty tall, so I'm actually going to place them on this cliff right here. And you can see that you can stack towers on these little hills, which is what I'm going to be trying to do. I have 10 aces I will be able to place, 8 accelerators, a DJ, and 3 commanders for chaining, and I'll somehow have to fit all of that right here. So if this is somehow possible, I will be able to beat Fallen, Solo Fallen, taking up the least space probably ever. So yeah, farming is going to be a little bit of a problem. If I'm unable to get any more farms, I can probably use another little hill. There's one over there. But you can see if I was also using farms on this one, they would just take up all the space and I would have nowhere to place my defenses. Either way, I don't want to tank too much health. So I think I'll start off with an ace, probably at the lowest point it can really go, which is not a great spot for an ace, but we gotta start somewhere, because if we start in a different position, then it's gonna end up taking up space. It's a small price to pay, but we gotta think ahead. So you could see that the ace is indeed on the cliff. It's not on the floor. There's like a pixel right there, and I will indeed start farming here, because there's no way you'll ever fit 8 farms there. But this is already saving a lot of space. Like, this is taking up the room that 3 farms probably would take up, but we got 4 there. We've got some heavies incoming now, and the best way to take him down will obviously be with a bomb, or probably even a level 3 ace, so we get both the bomb and extra DPS on the plane. But right now I have time to just farm, and I now realize that the position of this farm isn't great, but we only need to place 4, and there's more than enough space for 4 farms on this cliff. In fact, I can place one literally right here. Alright, so I'm hoping I'm not taking too long here, because I can, I'm not taking that long. I could just upgrade the plane. And level 3 plane has a crap ton of DPS for its price, so these heavies should be no problem. I should also probably explain why I chose these towers in particular. First off, I kind of wanted DJ and Commander in my loadout, both support towers, because I need kind of a lot of range. I wasn't going to use rangers because if I place any of them right here, they just block off all the placement on this cliff. And the best DPS would really be accelerator. I can't take golden mini because on here there is after all a limit to how many towers you can fit. And what makes golden minis so strong is because they don't have a placement limit. You could place a ton of them and then you'll have a lot more DPS than any other tower would give you. Now there's also the engineer, but the engineer would place down its sentries on the floor, so I'm not going to use that. That's kind of cheap. And it also seems like I have all of my farms placed down now, and yep, they're all level 3. So I guess I can just work on upgrades. I don't really need this spy plane because we don't have any shadows until next wave. And the height of the farm is really the biggest reason I wasn't using it here, because you see the height of this just level 4 farm, not even level 5 with the roof. It's already enough to pretty much block off the entire thing. So I would have no placements here. And there you go, that's a maxed farm. Now it's just overlapping with this one because of how big it is. And also we've got some shadows that I need to take care of. I'm not upgrading my ace yet because I wanted to get a maxed farm first. But there we go, now that I have it, I guess I can just upgrade the ace. And that is a lot of DPS, so it should handle those shadows like they're nothing. Well, almost nothing. I did leak some, but 40 health. Yeah, it's a good thing I got the ace early to not tank too much HP, so stuff like that isn't that dangerous. We've also got 2 bosses and more shadows incoming, which I think is too much for this ace, so I'm gonna max it like after skipping. And a maxed ace has just absurd DPS, so I think it'll be a guaranteed takedown. Hopefully I have enough money to upgrade it, and I am short. Okay, farm's gonna have to go. And yes, I don't really have a choice. These enemies are really strong right now. So, yeah, unfortunate. And just in time for mysteries, because these are probably going to spawn bosses. Okay, well, they didn't spawn any bosses. So the one time I have probably the defense that would do best against mysteries, because this ace, obviously, way stronger for its cost than pretty much any other tower. And this is the one game I get good RNG. I could be doing a challenge where I'm using crap stuff, and then I get like 5 bosses, and then I have this, and then I get nothing difficult. Let's see now. Okay, yeah, this is cursed. The nice thing about these Aces platforms is that they're really, like, not tall. They're short. That means I could place a bunch of them across the bottom, and they wouldn't really take up as much space as accelerators would. Also, more mysteries. I think we should be good. Oh, yeah, okay, 2 bosses. Whatever, max ace could probably handle everything if it was a boss. Alright, so we got the Dark Necromancer, and then next wave is wave 20, which is Fallens. But because the range of this plane is so bad, I don't think we'll be able to handle the Fallens. I'm probably going to get another ace. And if things really go bad, I'll always be able to place a commander. Now, you could see the commander's quite tall, so it's not really ideal to place it. What would be the best is to place 8 accelerators along the sides and the supports on top. But here we go. Second ace, probably like right. I'm trying to get a good placement right there. Okay, and there we go. Now, this ace can actually see this bottom road here, which, fantastic. And yes, I don't think I would have survived if I didn't have that. In fact, because we have even more Fallens next wave, I don't think we have a choice but to upgrade that ace to max. Well, there you go. I got that ace maxed, but I'm still not really confident, so I'm probably going to get another ace right here. Also, not a great spot, but we got to kind of work our way around the cliff. Okay, thinking about it, I didn't need it, but okay, we're gonna need more aces later on anyways. And there you go, now I've maxed all of my farms, which just looks ridiculous. It just looks like a stack of farms. But the big question appears now. How many aces do I place down before I start placing accelerators? And also, do I place my DJ, for example, before I start placing my accelerators so they get a discount? Or do I place it at the end so that I'm saving more space? There's a lot of not so easy decisions here. And I'm probably just going to start off by upgrading this ace. That's probably the easiest one of them. Now, just 8 accelerators alone, I don't think can take down the Fallen King, which is why aces would be very helpful. But aces take up space. So I think I could probably get a base of maybe 5 aces down here. So like something like this. As you can see, this barely goes any higher. Maybe actually I could get one more here, although I'm really doubting it. I think I'm going to go with a DJ right here. The DJ's pretty tall. I'm not exactly liking that, but I also have the top. I could probably fit like 3 on top, but I guess the best position for DJ would probably be actually back here, because that's the worst place to place any defenses. And there you go. That DJ is pretty much going to be on the floor. I'm going to max it. You see, max level DJ takes up quite some space. I wonder if I could place anything there. Obviously, got to max the aces that I placed down. And then I think start working on accelerators. I'm pretty sure the best case scenario would be if I can place 8 accelerators on the sides, commanders on top. That would be the easiest for chaining. So I guess let's start off by trying to place an accel right here. And oh my god, that worked. It's basically inside of the DJ booth. Well, the nice thing about the accelerators is they'll be able to see this entire area. And combined with the aces, we're going to be having a lot of DPS. That's fun. The problem with this map is because my defenses are so far back, stuff like the summoner bosses are going to have a good time because they're going to be spawning a ton of mystery bosses to send our way before I can even start attacking them. But with aces and accelerators, I believe that's such a strong defense that we should be able to defeat anything. Let alone the fact that these aces don't even get stunned. So I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to fit another maybe ace like right there. Okay, yes. Right here, I'm going to place my final ace. I believe after that, I shouldn't do any more. Actually, it does still look like I have some room to spare, like right here. And this is just insane. Like, all of these aces stacked. Yeah, that's really unnormal. I can always sell these aces if they start getting in the way of my accelerator placements. Just like that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 planes and a max level accelerator, but there pretty much isn't any use for it right now because these planes are absolutely destroying all the enemies. Okay, I'm looking around for any potential ace placements, and I think I could probably, yeah, I can fit another one right here. And can I fit another one anywhere here? That would be really nice. Doesn't seem like it can fit any right there, though. Oh, okay, I found a spot. Yes, it lets me place. This just looks like hacks now. If I can place them like this, I think I could... Oh, well, now I'm noticing it's being a little bit restrictive with its placement up higher, but I still don't think that's too big of a problem. Can I fit any here? Okay. That's a problem. It's not letting me place anything here. Well, hopefully I can just ignore that and place accelerators. Oh, we also have a tank, but I got a max accelerator and just too many aces, so no problem. I really want my next accelerator to be as close as possible to that one, but it really doesn't seem like there's much room to work with. So like right here is probably as close as I can place it to the other accelerator, which isn't really saving that much space for me. Oh, but this next one can go like, really? There we go. Okay, it let me place it there. With 8 accelerators and 10 aces, of course, that's such a strong defense, I could probably skip every wave and not even have to worry about anything. And it seems as though I can place a commander probably because, well, I don't think I'm gonna need to put anything there, and I need a commander either way, and yes, it fits. You can also see it's not on the very top either. There's no red box there, so I could probably place another commander right next to it. Okay, now this is a little bit problematic. I really don't have a lot of space to place my stuff here. I have something here, okay, but other than that, you see all of this area. Yeah, it's not really letting me place accelerators here. I don't exactly know why. There's clearly a lot of room. So my next best spot is right here. Is that as low as I could get it? Probably not, but actually, yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I really want to get this pixel perfect. Okay, yeah, that's about as low as it goes. Alright, yeah, time to max it. And that's half of my accelerators. I've got 4 so far and 1 commander. Now I need to place 4 more accelerators and 2 more commanders. So 6 more towers on this already really crowded sort of platform. And if it's not going to let me place here, then things are going to become a problem. Okay, it lets me place there. Will it actually let me place, though? Let me try rotating. I don't know. I really want to get it down, though. Okay, I think because it's touching the other accelerator, it's not going to want to let me place it. Yeah, that is kind of stupid. Well, I can get another accelerator right here. Okay, I got that. Can I get another one here? Well, okay, now I just need 3 more accelerators, and oh my god, these aces are so loud. I need to somehow place down 3 more accelerators. I don't think any of this space is working. There's something right here, but it's not letting me place the accel. Oh, there's room here. Okay, that is good. Now we only need 2 more accelerators, and I'm really hoping I can get these final 2 probably somewhere on this ledge, because if I get it on the ledge, it's gonna allow me to place down more stuff on top, because the red box is not gonna appear on top. I really want to save these placements for last. I'm like, come on, there's clearly room. Why isn't TDS letting me place there? Even TDS bugs don't work properly. Okay, it lets me place an accelerator right there, but that's on top, so I can't have that there right now. I'm gonna try to place it a little bit lower. There is a little sliver of space somewhere here I saw earlier, but okay, really? It's gonna give me that? I can't even see. What the heck is going on? Please, move. This is incredibly difficult trying to get all of this to work. Can I place it next to the commander, maybe? Is this big DJ taking up so much room? I kind of really don't have any other choice but to have the DJ there, but it's really making things hard for me. Okay, I saw like a pixel of placement space, and it's gone, and it's back, and it's an exclamation mark. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Also, we've got a lot of enemies, but yeah, accelerators too strong. Well, I guess I'll get my 3 commanders first then, because that's probably going to be the most, but really, as I was saying, it's probably going to be the most beneficial. I can't even place here now. Okay, let's see, how many attempts will this take? Still not letting me place. Okay, there we go. I finally got it. Not that great of a spot, but it'll work. And then I need 1 more commander after this, and hopefully I'll have just enough room for 2 more towers on this little platform. And it seems like there's only enough for 1. There isn't even a sliver there. Well, maybe here? Never mind. Perhaps if I get a commander maybe like right here instead of getting it in the other spot, it'll give me enough for 2. Okay, I just need to hope that this is enough room for 2 accelerators. Oh, there's just like such a tiny gap there. I really want that to be enough though. Okay, so there is a gap right here that might be possible to fit something into. It doesn't really seem promising, and I have a lot of money, so I can kind of experiment with this. And this is about as far as it's gonna let me place it. And that is just barely enough space to get 1 last accelerator. That's all 8 of them. So there we go. This is all of the defense you can possibly fit on this little thing here. That means I got the perfect amount of aces. Let me count them. I'm pretty sure that's 9 aces. So if I got just 1 more ace, I might have not been able to fit all of these towers. We're perfectly using up this cliff, and would you just look at how stupid this looks. I don't think TDS can be beaten with such little space on any other map, so it's time to do this then. It's wave 40, so yeah, it's about time I sell my farms, and then just chain commanders and get the win. If I get bad RNG though, and the Fallen King like stomps and I end up dying, then I'm gonna cry, but that's probably not gonna happen. So the stomp of the Fallen King is so far away, it doesn't even reach my stuff. Not like it really matters, because a lot of my defenses are aces, which can do just fine without accelerators, and I actually kind of like what I'm seeing here. The Guardians are getting far ahead of the Fallen King, so it'll allow us to focus all of our defenses on the Fallen King when he gets close. The best case scenario would be, of course, if the Fallen King goes immune and stays there. That means we're going to get extra time to work with. And we've already gotten half of the Guardians down, and the Guardians are really the biggest problem most of the time because of their insane defense. And he also just spawned a Fallen Hero, but I'm not really afraid of that. All we gotta do is just focus all of our defenses on this guy now. And what's great about the towers being so far away from the track is that all of the Guardians couldn't even stun my accelerators. And judging by how much damage we're doing, I think it's gonna be a pretty easy win. There you go. We got the kill. So yeah, if you enjoyed me just trying to stack these towers on this cliff for 32 minutes and 52 seconds, which is indeed a lot of time, and then I have to edit for a while after this, and then I also made somehow $500,000, what? Make sure to like and subscribe and use star code E. Goodbye.